Hey people, it's Emmanuel here. Just wanted to stop in and discuss some things with you guys regarding, you already know what it's about. It's about health, nutrition, taking care of your temple because it's vital, it's imperative. I'm at work right now, so I see everything. But for the most part, I want to, call out myself in regards to what I consume, what I eat. It's a constant battle to consume the right nutrients, what to consume, when to consume it, and being consistent. I think consistency is huge, and it's something that I'm currently working on. So, when you see health enthusiasts or individuals that, put a heavy emphasis on nutrition or healthy concepts, don't come down on them so hard and judge them, because in a sense you're being hypocritical also, because you're not perfect, we're not perfect. If you're an individual that predicates on healthy lifestyle, then you're going to struggle and have your discrepancies and your issues also, just like myself. So I kind of hold myself to high standards regarding nutrition and what it takes. It is a mental game, if you can conquer that concept, and build some consistency, endurance. Endurance is huge, because being consistent, takes time. So to develop good habits from a nutritional standpoint, it takes time. So what are those things? What are the things that you need to do, or I need to do, to realistically implement a nutritional consistent game plan strategy that's conducive to the lifestyle that you live? That's a big thing too. I think that, let me switch hands because I'm struggling, that a lot of people tend to just give up or say no to a healthy lifestyle when it pertains to consumption of nutrition. And if you stem outside of the confines of that, it runs deeper than just, even consumption. So being able to decipher a healthier lifestyle, in a sense, pertains to opening your mind and expanding and learning more about the body, your organs, your cells, learning about how your body operates and how it functions on a day-to-day basis, to recognize these discrepancies or these things that we are subjected to in the 21st century. So that's huge. Being able to step outside of your comfort zone, being able to alter and change your taste buds, is huge. If people don't understand, like, natural remedies and natural foods aren't popular. They aren't trendy, and they don't taste good for the most part, because we've been bathed with all types of processed foods in in the 21st century. Today, that's what we are accustomed to. So when you have a habitual repetitive cycle of, I'm gonna say, bad habits, we all don't have bad habits, but of consuming certain nutrients and minerals, then you're going to repeat that cycle. Okay, that's why I think learning how the mind works, learning how the physiology of the body, the anatomy and physiology of the body works, will give you a more definitive understanding of how nutrients work. So if we're talking about vitamins and minerals, if we're talking about herbs, just those three within itself, learning how those correlate, because you need a certain amount of calcium, a certain amount of magnesium, a certain amount of selenium, and some people don't understand that sulfur I think I'm saying it right, sulfur, how it needs to be combined, intertwined with vitamin C, or how magnesium and selenium, how those you need to have a certain percentage or a certain amount in order for certain functions or organs to operate efficiently. So that's something that's key and very imperative to how these organs and cells operate. So if you understand how your organs operate and how your cells operate, and there's trillions of cells, I think I said it right, in the body, it's so complex. The complexities of it is mind-boggling, to say the least. So if you taking a class would be beneficial to understand how your body operates, because to be honest, you can have all these gurus and individuals that experts, quote unquote experts, that think they have a definitive understanding on what makes you the best you, and the best you pertains to looking inside. I don't care how the exterior body looks, because to me those are false flags. That's not a good indicator, the be-all indicator of your health. I've seen individuals that suffered from depression, anxiety, excessive yeast overgrowth, which is candida in the gut, that looked and played the part. So there are all types of false signals that are going on in the body. But how you feel, how you react to certain things, how you respond to certain things, is huge. So figure that out. Figure out what works best for you. Don't be complacent and content on the norm, and that pertains to everything in life, but definitely when it comes to your health. So stepping outside of your box, getting another view and perspective on things, trying to educate yourself. I promise you, if you were to read the Anatomy and Physiology and How the Body Works, or a nutrition book, which I'm reading right now, which was a friend gave me the advice to read this particular book, which is David, which is a PN book, Precision Nutrition book, goes into depth explaining how how the body functions, how the organs, how food correlates with certain organs of the body, and cells, and your kidneys and your liver and your gallbladder, and how you can exacerbate a situation. You can make it 10 times worse when you just guess. We don't want to guess. Okay, test. Like I was alluded to earlier, individuals, you get health enthusiasts that talk about proper ways. This is what you need to do. Buy my program. Or personal trainers. There are a lot of uneducated personal trainers out there that don't know what they're talking about. And I'm not saying I have definitive answers on individuals, but if an individual is prescribing you to do something without running adequate tests, then that's a sign that you need to go a different route. Okay, and it may take you a multitude of times in order to figure out what's going on in your body. A lot of things can be addressed and fixed through natural remedies, natural healings. So we're going to talk about being connected with the earth, being grounded, okay, detoxifying. If the body is subjected to a lot of toxins and chemicals, then if you can eradicate those toxins and chemicals that's causing inflammation in the body, and if you're not, another thing, if you're not absorbing these nutrients and minerals, then what's the underlying reason? Okay, let's get to the cause of these discrepancies. Okay, we don't want to just put a band-aid on these things, on these situations, and then ultimately make it worse by guessing, or make it worse by not really stepping outside of our comfort zone and what we've been taught. So if we could stray away from that concept and get back to nature, and nature calls, like Jim Carrey said in Ace Ventura 2. So the movie sucks, but you get my point. So take it seriously. Your body, your cells are most receptive first thing in the morning. So what you consume first thing in the morning is vital. It's imperative. So some people do intermittent fasting. I don't know everything. I'm currently trying to get certified as a precision nutritionist, and get that certification so I can really start elaborating on some things and really be backed by some things. And I really ultimately want to pursue this holistic practitioner thing. I was telling a client that earlier today, my true passion and I feel like my true purpose in life can be multiple things, but that's one thing, is to help individuals and help people to find their best them. You know, your image, which is my business that I'm running with right now, is Igami Image, spelled backwards. Check me out. That's going to be up and coming with the website and everything. Had to do some put it on hiatus, back burner for a little bit, but I'm going to reintroduce that soon. But anyway, what was I talking about? God dang. Your image is imperative. So how you perceive yourself is imperative, but internally you have to feel that, okay, in order to express that. All right, we don't want to mask things by faking things. We want to feel how we look. Okay, I always say there's 3 images, maybe 4, 3 images: how people perceive you, your actual age, how people perceive you, and how you feel internally. Okay, so all the 3 of those things do play a major part in our life. Take control of your health, because it's your temple, and if you're not in the right place internally, and you're inflamed in the gut, then you're inflamed in the brain, then that's going to impair some things. Some things are going to be off, okay? And we all have internal discrepancies in the body, in the mind, that we need to address. So step outside of your comfort zone. Ask questions. Do your own research. And don't just take heed to someone that's in a white coat or even a doctor on some things. So you have to challenge them, ask them questions. I do completely believe in, I believe in holistic ways, practices. So what does that mean? That means going to talk to a holistic practitioner, and even that may be skewed, along with a variety, a plethora of things. So ask questions, know your body. The best way to alter and change your discrepancies, to me, hands down, is to get connected with nature and get tested. Okay, and I'm talking about a gut test. I'm talking about seeing if you have candida, H. pylori, parasites, giardia, these scriptochloridia. Ooh, am I just randomly saying things? No, real talk. These are bacteria infections. Bacteria infections could really, really make things worse, exacerbate things. So let's not exacerbate things. Let's not make things worse, and just laying food over top of these current discrepancies, these current problems that we have and we're facing, and thinking that a diet or just eating healthy is going to fix the problem, because the problem is way deeper than you think, probably. So let's try to preventive. We need to do preventive. We don't want things to get so bad we get to a point where there's medication or things are breaking down in the body and they're just getting worse and worse and worse. Okay, let's not continue that. We don't want a snowball effect in our body. So that's it. You got Emmanuel here, signing out. Your image, how you perceive yourself. You got me.